All right, so I just met Xavier. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, great. And we had a little bit of fun. That's a whole nother website. I'm gonna ask him 3 questions and talk about his experience because I'm so new to this and I'm still learning and he's teaching me things. My first question is, I know that there is a moment in our lives that we have to decide to do this, and you know that once you do it, you can't go back, right?
1000%.
So what was that like for you? Like, what was that moment that you decided, I'm going to do this, and why?
Well, I've always wanted to do this. As a little kid, I actually just did a podcast and I was talking about this. I saw the Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee video, sex tape, and I was like, I want to be her. And then soon after I saw Jenna Jameson, I'm like, I definitely want to do this. And it's going to be 2 years ago now, me and my husband separated. We're in the middle of a divorce. So separated, moving out of my dream home with my dog, by myself, with just him and nothing, no furniture, no nothing. And I'm working at my dream job. And I got home one day, I'm like, I fucking hate my job. I just lost my soulmate. I'm miserable, I'm angry. And I'm tired of being angry. I don't want to be angry anymore. I don't want to live in Brooklyn angry. And I went back to that little kid Xavier, like, what is it? Who do I want to be? Because I remember that's how the teacher asked it, like, who do you want to be, not what do you want to be? I was like, I want to be Pamela Anderson. I'm already blonde. I'm going to lose this weight, and I'm going to start an OnlyFans. And I started the OnlyFans, but it took me a month to really post something because of what you said. Like, I knew that the moment I post something, that's it. My whole life is going to change. Now with screenshots and all that, like, it's nothing, I can never change that. So I started it,
And how long have you been doing it now?
a year in August.
A year in August.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So today we were doing this, and I think a lot of people don't know. Like, it's like there's a lot of planning actually. There's like. We were like, what's the best camera angle? What is like where do we put it? And not just ourselves, there's other cameras.
I feel like the people that are doing it correctly are planning.
Okay.
Because when quarantine did start, like, I had so many friends that were, especially, like, the worst ones were the ones that were like, are you doing that? I can't believe you're doing OnlyFans. And then quarantine hits and it's like, can I do OnlyFans? And it's like, sure. And a lot of my friends were like, oh, this is work. I'm like, yeah, you could really go on the website, put on a camera, press play, and not think about the lighting, not think about the person that you're performing with, or even a solo.
Yeah.
So what we were doing is not the norm, but if you do want to do it right, yes.
Yeah. But I do think that one of the things that's different about this, because it's not as planned as, I feel like when we're actually doing it, the chemistry and everything there happens very organically, exactly. Yeah. As opposed to, I think in studio, that's the thing about like OnlyFans and for my fans and just for fans, is that, while we set up all the cameras, once the cameras start, it's I think the most real that something set up can be.
Oh, I totally agree. I feel like there would be some editing, like taking some stuff out, but somebody that I filmed with, right, like in the very beginning, one of the things that they told me is like, just press play.
Yeah.
Just press play. Do not think about like if there's interruptions or if anything is happening. Just press play.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me it helps with my nerves, but then it also gives really good content because there can be something happen and you didn't plan it. You're like, oh, that was hot.
Yeah, exactly.
So
something like what we did. We won't say. You'll have to check it out because I don't know.
Yeah, that was definitely a first for me, and I enjoyed it a lot. I think I want him to come back.
All right, last question. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Why?
It's sexy, it's powerful, it's striking, it makes me happy. So even like seeing like hues of red is very calming. I actually suffer from anxiety, and red is actually supposed to be an alarming color, but it brings me peace.
Yeah, nice.
And me really hot guys, like, come on, look at this, like, but.
All right. Well, thank you for having this for my first interview, and I appreciate it.
Thanks.